Oh, let's go! Go, go, Ghost Rider, go! Look at this. The whole game should have just been like this. It should have just been Ghost Rider Karts Cross Worlds. Or whatever. No, it should have been Ghost Rider and the Midnight Sun All-Stars. Come on! Hello, I'm mattmcmuscles, and I am with the ghost with the most, the Ghost Rider, specifically here on Flophouse Slays. And if you can hear this Bit Crush music, that means we're playing the GBA today. Me and my friend Johnny Blaze. Oh, by the way, it's me, Sam Elliott. Just letting you know. Kid was a stuntman, a damn good one, but not the best. Jumped bikes through flaming hoops, did all kinds of weird shit on TikTok. I don't understand most of that stuff. Nothing he did could save his father from the cancer that consumed him. If only you should probably make a deal with the devil until Johnny met a stranger who offered him this Nicolas Cage looking face. He made a deal with him. And his father's illness did disappear just in time for him to explode into a billion pieces. I forget exactly how his dad dies. Like it's just a motorcycle accident. It was the demon lord Mephisto who created Johnny Blaze, who transformed him into the Ghost Rider. And now there's another Mephisto running around in the MCU. There's a whole other canon Ghost Rider. I don't know. Oh, it's Vengeance! Remember Vengeance, kids? I do. He is basically just like the Redeemer to Ghost Rider, even though he was still like a Hellspawn guy. Anyway. I want a word with him below. Eyes are blind. Wait, who's talking? It's Mephisto. As you wish, I'll bring Ghost Rider to you. Blurriness. What's happening? I know it's the GBA, but like, seriously, what's happening? Get boned. I don't know. What? I guess he exploded? So now Johnny's in hell. I guess you're wondering how he got here. Arg! Ah, baby girl! And he doesn't seem to be too pleased about it. This is dialogue, man. We gotta break free from jail. And our challenge is to get 3 brutal combos. It's funny that the music is still the exact same music. But this is how Ghost Rider on the GBA be. If you've never seen it, it's a little God of War like a little 2D GBA God of War. Got my jumps. Relatively simple control scheme. Alright. Okay. I don't think it required that many. Oh. Yeah, so here's the thing I kind of remember with this game. It's like you have to punch for short range, and long range, it's only like the tip of your chain dick that actually attacks. Oh, let me see if there's anything else here. No. Do these get destroyed? Yeah, hell yeah. All the colors of the rainbow go into Ghost Rider. These grabby hands really want some. As long as they keep dudes at a distance, the chain does its job. But not so much there. So it's a little weird. It works differently compared to like a lot of other things. Just because it just goes through people, ghouls and or ghosts. Got a block. At least you can do it on an angle. I'm not sure if the Ghost Rider voice in my head, he'd be going, hooah, hooah, hooah. You know, it's more of a fiery, breathy noise. It has been a long time since I watched either Nicolas Cage movie. Sadly, the last one I watched was Spirit of Vengeance, which I really thought was going to be much, much better, but it was in fact much, much worse. Like, it's generally horse shit, you know? Whereas the first Ghost Rider movie is probably, like, delightfully cheesy. It's been a long time since I watched that. And while I will always enjoy the Nicolas Cage, I always forget Eva Mendes is in that one. Ooh, it's pretty nice. It's kind of farcical that Eva Mendes would be like, yeah, I really like Nicolas Cage in a bad wig. I really enjoy that. Yeah, you know, I don't see that happening. Lady's married to Ryan Gosling, for Christ's sakes, who, oddly enough, has said multiple times he wants to be Ghost Rider. And I support that. I don't know how good of a job he would do, but if someone wants to be Ghost Rider, like, hell, let him have it. Nicolas Cage isn't interested in returning to it. Right? I'd like him to maybe not be Johnny Blaze. Maybe we can finally get Dan Ketch, you know? I think that would be better, because we've already had Johnny Blaze, already had Robbie Reyes, you know, so I think it's Danny's time. It's Dan time. That should be one of his catchphrases. So the only problem with this game, going back to it, is that I recall that your moveset is really limited for the most part. You have to get really far into the game to actually get some moves that deepen the combat. Yeah, R and to jump and down to crouch, thanks. You know, not that crazy. This level really reminds me of the Hell level. That didn't do anything, the crouching thing. This Hell level really reminds me of Earthworm Jim's Hell level, right? Got the same background almost, very wavy due to the Hellfire, which I'm assuming is a very dry heat, right? Like, you know what my Johnny Blaze, speaking of dry heat, you know what my favorite Johnny Blaze is? Just the human Johnny Blaze that traveled around with Dan Ketch, who had the Hellfire shotgun. That guy was awesome. I liked him better as a human that had been a Ghost Rider than a Ghost Rider himself. But then again, like when Ghost Rider was like in the 80s and stuff, I was not reading him because I was barely a human, barely born. So I was not really that into the 80s comics because I was very much the 90s kid. For all my, if you've been on the channel for more than a second, you should know that by now. But yeah, I maybe read two random issues of like 80s Johnny Blaze. Or 70s or whatever it was. Late 70s maybe? It was a weird noise to collecting XP. Moves, attacks, stats? I love how it's like his voice even for selecting things on this menu. Whoa, whoa. Alright. And I guess I'll just fight all throughout Hell. And starting off in Hell is a ballsy move. Usually it's like, you know, 4th or 5th level in most like horror style character action games. Your God of Wars. Well, maybe not Dante's Inferno. To be fair, you didn't even start off in Hell in Dante's Inferno. Not right away. But this and the console version both started off in Hell, which do you guys remember that part of the movie? When it starts with Johnny Blaze in Hell? I don't even think he goes to Hell in the movie, does he? I think you see snippets of Hell, but I don't think he actually goes there. In fact, I think like the first 2 whole like worlds in both this and the console game, they don't have anything to do with the movie, really. Hell, Vengeance is in this. I don't even think Vengeance is in the movie. If so, I would be watching the movie right now, because Vengeance is awesome. Like, they have that cowboy Ghost Rider, but I think that's just Sam Elliott. Can't remember anymore. Alright. I still don't have enough to, like, really afford anything. Love the battle theme, because that's, again, very close to the console version. Always had this music that would drone on and on. In case you're wondering why I'm not playing the console version here on Flophouse Slays, because I already covered it pretty heavily in a full review I did over on the main mattmcmuscles channel, which I had a good time making, because I got to talk to one of the main designers. Sam Barlow had lots of interesting trivia about its development, so that was a good time. Still nothing. Grab enemies close to you. Yes, your chain to catch enemies who are further away. Okay. Once caught, try different combinations. Thanks! The problem is that I think it's like the music here. When you're exploring, it's just very low energy, and it's like I want like a driving beat, a little bit catchier. It just seems to, like, I don't know, slow the vibes down. The fighting music is fine, but I don't know. And I'm not sure if there's any sort of like whipping. There we go. I was gonna say, I'm not sure if there's any sort of like whipping mechanics where you have to, like, you know, swing on your chain. Look at this GBA monstrosity. When I think of third-party games on the GBA, I think of like bosses that look like this guy. This big dopey creature that doesn't even look like he belongs in hell. He's just this crab-clawed, like ice monster, you know? He's got little icicles coming from his chesticles. And that's kind of it. That's all he's got to him. Oh, I love that little nudge here. Get out of here, Ghost Rider. Satan says I can fight. Sorry, Mephisto says it's my turn to play with you. Oh, hey, that wasn't too bad. He's still exploding. Okay. Hey, that was a whole ass boss fight. Wasn't sure if that was like a mini boss or whatever. But you see what I mean about the music? It just goes into this droning sort of You know, it's not really exciting me to continue. This dungeon to the north is certainly where Mephisto hides. Come to me, my hell cycle. Oh, wait! I forgot this son of a bitch has got mode 7. It's got mode 7 all over the place. Splattering you with hellfire all over. I can't wait. Oh, let's go! Go, go, Ghost Rider, go! Look at this. The whole game should have just been like this. It should have just been Ghost Rider Karts Cross Worlds. Or whatever. No! It should have been Ghost Rider and the Midnight Sun All-Stars. Come on! Marvel, you're sitting on a gold mine over here. It should have just been a Ghost Rider kart racer. You can have that for free. Look at this, look at this. You can't deny it. And at least the music is still the combat music, I think, to be fair. And this moves at a good pace, too. Caution, caution, big caution. Oh, oh. I don't know if these are one-hit kills. They are not, thank God. Sorry, thank Mephisto, I mean. I'm assuming this Mephisto that laid out this racetrack. Or whatever for me. Oh, so much glorious XP. I'm 2 condemned and 3 brutal. These are the best ratings a Ghost Rider can hope to achieve in his short or long life. Very satisfying. I love how those guys also have little health cycles. Like, they're not like flying. Ooh, boost. They're not like flying gargoyles or something. They're like, no, we have our own little vehicles with spring-loaded missile action. Look at them. Wait, are they riding on gargoyles? They are. Okay. So, delete my comments from earlier. I didn't mean to mislabel those. This big dumpy golem. Oh, wait, give me a second. Oh, ow, hey, stop it. Is this really all you need to do? Just throw your little hell blast at him? Oh my God, what a pushover. That guy is not getting any sort of promotion in hell. Oh, did I really need to boost through that? Doesn't seem like it. You know, speaking of Ghost Rider, pretty sick that Marvel Cosmic Invasion just added Cosmic Ghost Rider into the game. I can't believe that. You're adding in the Frank Castle Ghost Rider. So I guess they get out of actually having to put a Ghost Rider and the Punisher in it. Hey, we got all our bases covered. We got the Cosmic Ghost Rider. He was fucked up, by the way. Alright, so now more Hellscape. It's more of a castle this time. Hey, we finally got some new enemies. And they're super annoying. As I'm glad they're not spiders, though, to be fair. What do you guys hate more? I know what I hate more. Little spider enemies that skitter around, or like flying bug enemies. I think that'll be like 50-50. People hate a lot of them, both equally. But for me, it's tiny bugs, tiny spiders. Because it's like, in this type of thing, maybe they wouldn't be too bad. But like in first-person shooters, third-person action games, etc. For like a 2D game, maybe little spiders wouldn't be the worst. I'm always sad. You know, I'm going to start talking about arachnophobia like I always do. And I don't mean the actual condition. I mean the movie, because of course I will. Is that, you know, there's all those random R-rated movies that got like Nintendo and Super Nintendo ports and stuff. Like, God, Lawnmower Man and Friday the 13th and blah, 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 Darkman, etc. Why couldn't there have been a arachnophobia game? They could have done it. There were multiple... Ew! Gonna get sucked off in this thing. Oh. We're just on a bridge. That's unexciting. I thought we were gonna be fighting a giant boss with like multiple weird tongues or multiple other appendages. Anyway, arachnophobia should have been on the Super Nintendo. I will not be elaborating further on that. Alright. Now that I've powered up a little bit, that at least has a bit more punch. As it should for any aspiring Ghost Rider. Do you guys ever just, like, you're not doing particularly anything, staring at the wall, you know, as you do, like I do, and you just see a picture of Ghost Rider? The picture I used for Ghost Rider, it's from, you know, official Marvel Comics illustration, for this thumbnail. I looked at that, I was like, holy shit, look at Ghost Rider, it's so fucking cool. But it's like, I really, really wish the Nicolas Cage movies had been more of a success, because then he'd be, like, better remembered. Like, Blade certainly was more long-lasting. And, like, when he showed up in Wolverine and Deadpool, it was like, holy shit. And I think if Ghost Rider popped up, you would have gotten a pop, but not nearly as big. But if Ghost Rider's second movie had been better, and then there was a third, I think he could have been... You know. But I think it's also because the current MCU Blade movie is still no closer to being made. Ooh. In his fury, Ghost Rider laid waste to Hell's abominations. But he had yet to discover a route out of the Infernal Kingdom. It was time for Mephisto to play his hand. Didn't he already play his hand? Going somewhere, Ghost Rider? Mephisto! Not thinking about leaving, I hope. If you want to leave, it'll be on my terms. I don't think so. Listen, Blackheart's plan almost succeeded. The Horde of Hell is loose on Earth beyond it, even my control. By being there, they break the very laws of Hell and Heaven. Soon they will trigger the apocalypse. You must bring them back below, or it'll be the end of everything. Why me? I have a pact with the angels in heaven. If I cannot control my kingdom, they will take it from me. Rule number 1, no demons on earth. This is a job for the Ghost Rider, no one else. What if I tell you to? The end of everything. All you have ever cared about. One soul in particular, Eva Mendes. Oh shit, Roxanne! Roxanne! She dies tonight, Ghost Rider. You wouldn't dare, no. Go vengeance. Go find Roxanne, bring her to me. Vengeance, you're mine. You got no chance at all. I'm going very Vincent Price with Mephisto. I think it fits. Yeah, let's do it. Go, go, Ghost Rider, go! Yeah, I think Ghost Rider, literally, he could have been a Kamen Rider, right? If you know, like how there was Tokusatsu Spider-Man, there should have been a Tokusatsu Ghost Rider. Like in the 80s or early 90s or whatever. Oh, I wish Japan had licensed that. That would have been so sick. Imagine the special effects they would have need to have done. Oh, yeah, it's Vengeance. Hi, Vengeance. You're just driving backwards or on your side. And what the hell is this stuff on the outer rims of the track? Just flying donuts or croissants? What is it? Anyway. Wow. I think there was another version of Vengeance. Wasn't he even bigger? Wasn't there like a third guy? He was like purple. He had like purple flames, or maybe that's Ghost Rider fused with Vengeance. I don't know. There's some other guy I remember like this, like Vengeance. That was like a more powered up, pissed off form. Generation West, let me know in the comments. Or anybody else, I would know. I don't know why I have a recollection of this. Is he almost dead? What a pushover, the bike boss fights. Are we going up a building, by the way? I think we are. Oh. Okay. Well, that, again, was piss easy. Not sure what's up with that, but... You unlocked a new move, the Thirst for Vengeance. Okay, we'll see what that is. Alright. Vengeance defeated. Ghost Rider tails it out of hell. Out of the frying pan into the fire, so to speak. You made short work of vengeance for my servants, our legion. You cannot oppose my will. I'll do it. We're Roxanne and nothing else. Then go now. Proceed to San Veganza. The succubus Lilith is attempting the Black Arts corpse and bring him back to life. I cannot allow this to happen. Hunt down these demons and seal the rift between the worlds forever. Either Lilith or the rider tonight, one must fall. Alright. Yeah, so I did remember he does go to some western town or whatever. That happens at the very end of the movie, if I recall. Alright, what's Thirst of Vengeance? It's no Penance Stare. I don't have Penance Stare. Not yet. I do agree with Godzilla Mendoza's video from a little while back, where it's like the Penance Stare was like the most awesome move in all of like the Marvel Universe. Oh my god. Yeah, fine, just beat me. I don't even care. Let's see what that looks like. Poor sad little ghosty rider. Oh, you failed, Roxanne! Anyway, that's Ghost Rider for the GBA. It's totally fine. You know, it's not as good as a Castlevania, but you know what else could be. Oh yeah, to finish my final thought, they have really nerfed the Penance Stare, and now it doesn't work on anybody. Like, you should have the Punisher, doesn't care. You should have Thanos, doesn't care. You should have anybody now, doesn't care. Remember in the Fantastic Four cartoon, the Ghost Rider does it to Galactus, and it makes Galactus like start to cry? It was amazing back then. Bring back the Penance Stare and make it super sick again. Anyway, that's another Flophouse Plays in the bag. Thank you for joining me this tonight, and I will see you with more haunting videos in the next couple of weeks.